Previously on Big Homie. After Joe won the HOA's competition, Wyatt tried to convince Andy that Del and Joe were the biggest threats left in the house. And he revealed that the three knew each other outside of the game. After he attempted to kamikaze during the last HOH, Joe set his sights on Wyatt and his target for the week. Andy, Hip, and Joe came together and officially gave their alliance a name, the Try Guys. At the nominations, Joe shocked Del by putting him on the block against Wyatt. During the veto competition, Joe was able to take home the victory, giving him full power for the week. Hip wanted to take out Del, while Andy was adamant on taking out Wyatt. So the vote tied 1-1, leaving Joe to break the tie. Despite Wyatt's desperate pleas, he was sent packing by Joe. Tonight, who would become the next HOH? And the final Power Veto competition takes place, and another member of the Big Homie House will be sent packing. All that and more on this episode of Big Homie!
You want to know what else is a fact of life? This motherfucker having zero chance of winning the game because, oh my god!
Oh, shit.
Wyatt, I'm sorry. I vote to evict you.
Oh
my god.
I'm sorry. I still don't know if that was the right call. No matter what, I want to go to Final 3 with the Try Guys, but it's like what Patch said. I have to put my own game first. If Del gets in the power and can take control this week, I'm guaranteed the one he's keeping. He's working with me. He's taking me to the end. And I know that's risky, but it guarantees me getting to the end. Unlike with Wyatt, if I took out Del and something happens where they think I basically become the new Del, where I'm the one who is a comp threat. I'm the one who is threatening to win this game and everything. And it's scary because I really feel like if I don't win Final 3, I go home. And especially with me just fucking over Wyatt and me considering to fuck over Del, it is to do that and not win feels bad. Just like how I did to Easton. Sort of me doing this backstab stuff just for nothing. I don't know. It's a lot more fun on the TV show. A lot more fun to backstab people, watching backstabbing, but doing it in the house where even with people like Patch and Pitt, I have grown a relationship with them. Sure, it's only been like maybe 8 hours, but I've gotten to know them fucking good, dude, and I enjoy talking to them. There's a reason why I picked to work with them over Del and Wyatt. Overall, I couldn't predict Wyatt. As much as Wyatt said he wanted Patch out at 4th, I see the argument for Wyatt to take me out. I really hope this wasn't a mistake. I really fucking hope this wasn't a mistake.
I'm so fucking happy Joe stuck to his word and evicted Wyatt. I really hope what Wyatt said is true and I just comp out all the way to the end of this game. I would love to win. I think I do have a chance of winning. I think I have to plead my case really well, but I think I can win this game. And I'm going to do everything in my power to fucking get there, okay? I'm not done fighting yet. I'm not going to be done fighting yet. I'm never going to be fucking done fighting until I'm walking out that door with a 1-0 eviction. Or like a fucking 7-0 win or whatever the fuck. Wyatt,
yeah, Wyatt. That was so entertaining, dude. It's so crazy. It's so awesome that a player like that made it this far, and it was completely natural too. You know, like he was on the block, and we didn't vote for him a lot, and he snuck his way in, and you know we had to take him out eventually. But like, I mean, full respect to his game. That was impressive. Pest control is in the final four, baby. That's what I called myself on day one when I went on the block, and I can't believe I'm here. I mean, I think it all goes back to Tucker's first veto on me. I sincerely think if he didn't do that, I would have been gone week 1. And now I have a 1 in 4 shot at winning $110, which, hey, don't forget about the prize money. Like, you know, throughout this game, I've just been thinking, oh, this is so cool. I'm in the final 4. I'm in the final 5. Like, what, blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to start thinking about the money at this point. Like, this is actually a pretty savage deal we're getting at the end here. This final 4 is my final 4. I orchestrated everyone in this game to be here. Like, they didn't think it could happen. I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. When I pitched this final 4 to Dell, he laughed at me. He literally laughed at me. And now, oh wow, it's the final 4. Me, Dell, Pip, and Joe. Who would have thought that that would be a good idea? Me. That's why I pitched it, and it worked out. Honestly, I went from hyped to play the game, and then extremely stressed for a few hours straight, and then after I saw the game kind of unfolding in front of me and how it was going to lead to this moment, it's been getting really fun and really exciting. So maybe I can win my first challenge of the game. That's ridiculous that I haven't won one. Yeah, this is a crazy experience. I'm very excited to keep going in this. If I win HOH, it's going to be tough, but we'll see what happens.
Welcome to Before and After. Today, we are putting our contestants' memory to the test once again. They'll need to recall events from the last 90 days. God, it feels like it's been fucking 90 days. Holy shit. And determine if they happened before or after a given time. You get the answer right, you get a point. You get the answer wrong, you get no points, obviously. And at the end of it, if there is a tie, we do have a tiebreaker question. So does anybody have any questions, anything?
This is the first competition in the game I'm going to fully try to win, because I think if I don't, there's a real chance I could go. So I'm really going to try to win this one. I'm not going to throw anymore. I'm going to try to win the HOH and veto and final 3 HOH. I've thrown up to now, but I kind of feel like I don't know how much farther my social game can get me, you know? Because I didn't want to win much. I wanted to play kind of a weak persona. But I think I got to stop now.
Yep. So you start in the middle. You walk past here, that's before. You walk behind here, that's after. The middle is just like the little dead zone. Okay, the question. Was Jules, or Star, or Jules, I know a lot of people call him Jules, just so you know who I'm talking about, voted out before or after the Night Moves veto? Everybody locked in? Yep. Okay, you all got it right. Everybody has a point. Okay, next question, everybody. Was the hide and seek veto competition before or after OTEV? You all got it right again. Tied up at 2 points. Did Jols get voted out? A lot of Jols questions in here. Did Jols get voted out before or after Wyatt's first HOH win? You all got it right. Again, it is tied at 3. Next question. Did Easton win HOH before or after Wyatt? Okay, Dell and Andy, you got it correct. And then Pip, you got it wrong. So the score is 4-4-3. Next question. Did the second double eviction happen before or after the unscramble challenge? Okay. You all got it right. Dell and Andy are currently tied, and then Pip is 1 point behind. Was Dallas voted out before or after Star? We locked in? Okay, we still have a tie in first place, and we are going to a tiebreaker between Dell and Andy. So, everybody, get your little chats ready. Get your little chats ready. We got another one. It's in seconds, by the way. In seconds. How long did it take everyone to complete the parkour challenge from the first whistle to Dell's finish? The closest person, without going over, wins the Final Four HOH. Alrighty. We're gonna type it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. We have our Final Four HOH. The correct answer was 643 seconds, which makes Andy the Final Four HOH. Congratulations.
And GG.
Oh,
Those are my hands, by the way.
GG, Dell. Holy shit, bro.
That was close. That was close. 30 seconds off, man. 30 seconds.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is like euphoria. This is absolutely insane, dude. I told my freaking alliance. I mean, Pip, this message is to you. I told you I could win. No one believed. This is to Wyatt, too. Wyatt, you doubted me so hard. That was... Come on. Wyatt and Pip, don't doubt my skills, dude. Don't doubt my skills. This is the first challenge I've won. HOH or veto. Freaking memory. Nailed that completely. This is crazy now that we're getting down to this and I can potentially get $110 for my endeavors today. That is really cool. I'm shaking right now. For the first time ever in Minecraft, I'm shaking of happiness and not of stress. This is really crazy, dude.
Don't even count yourself out because I do think you beat me.
All
I
right.
think. Well, not necessarily that you beat me, but I think I have a good shot against you. But I think it's not like impossible that you beat me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I get what you mean.
I could easily bring Pip and be like, fuck it, whatever, blah 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 blah. But I don't want to do that. So I did not win Final Four HOH. I was very close. It was 30 seconds off. I'm debating killing myself, actually, while I'm in here. If I don't kill myself, I might have to face the reality that I have to win the next fucking veto, and that's gonna suck. But it is what it is. Hopefully, in the case that Joe wins this veto, he'll fucking take me! Like, he won't be like, oh, man, I evicted Wyatt, I'm gonna evict you too. Because he knows I'm taking him to Final 2, and I've said that over and over and over again. And people might be like screaming at me, being like, take Pip! Take Pip! It doesn't make any fucking sense for me to take Pip beyond this point. Pip had a way better social game than I did. I blew up on everybody, I screamed at everybody, I was an asshole to everybody. Pip was not. In the case that I sent Joe home this week, and it's me, Pip, and Patch as the final 3, if I don't clutch up, which I guarantee there's going to be a social comp in that final HOH, that I probably can't win over Patch, I know for a fucking fact, absolute fact, that that he will be taking Pip over me, like, because Pip, he would view Pip as an easier beat. So it makes sense for me to stay true to Joma and to Patch this round, and set myself up to be in a final 2 position, because I think Patch would take me. I think Joma might honor alliance and take me. And if I win final HOH, I'm taking Joma, and I think I have a good shot at beating Joma. I think I have an even better shot at beating Patch, but I think I have a wonderful shot at beating Joma, and I would love to, duke it out with my buddy right at the end of the game. I'm sorry, and I really do appreciate you keeping me over Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the fucking thing, Joe. You're doing that thing.
Sorry, I'm fucking exhausted.
I
I'm fucking
know.
exhausted.
I'm trying to
sorry,
figure out the Phoenix Mutual, and you're like ghosting me. You're ghosting
I'm sorry that
me.
yeah. I'm just stressed out because I am worried though. Like, obviously, if one of us wins, we're the ones who are voting. Pip wins, we're just fucked. But I think if Patch wins, I think I'm getting put up with you. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I think so too. Which
So-
I think, that was a social comp. So if this Final Four veto is like anything physical, I think we're good.
Andy pulls out the head of household win, which I was shocked. I thought Dell was gonna win this. Well, first off, I thought it was gonna be physical. And given how the try guys really are only good at trying and not winning, I thought we were cooked. But no, Andy pulls it out, and I'm stoked. And I feel bad because I'm still leaning on Dell about, yes, dude, I'm taking you to the final 3. I'm taking you to final 2. Me and you, man. It can be me and you at the end. But I'm really torn, dude. I think I have a much easier chance against both Pip and now even Patch. Dell's definitely my hardest challenge at the final 2 seats. And so I don't know if I want to face him in the jury. Yes, it means I have to take him out and then take myself to 3. But at the same time, I kind of want to do that. I don't know.
I won't lie to you. It comes down to veto, and I think I do pick to evict you over Joe. And that's just me keeping it real.
That's like on a game level. Why?
Okay, so here's the game level reason why, and I'll explain it to you. So, one, I'm playing like a semi-loyal game, not completely, but somewhat semi-loyal. 2, I think if I bring you to final 3 and I don't clutch up, you take that final spot, and I do not. You know what I mean? Because I could still choke. I mean, I've done it before. I did it last round. I almost went home. So I'm trying to think about the logistics of it, and I do think I have a good shot at winning against anybody. It's not like I'm not saying it'll be easy, but I think it's a possibility. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm necessarily like on the bottom for anybody.
So there's no purpose in me campaigning against Joe, as in like why I think it'd be easier to beat me.
Right, because I would like the thing about it is like I've been in this situation before, and like I know that final HOH is gonna be a social comp, and if I have evict Joe and then Patch goes on to win it, he takes you. He doesn't take me because you're so like I feel like he thinks you're so much easier to beat. Which I mean might not necessarily be true because I think you played a wonderful social game, and I think you haven't upset anyone on the jury. And I don't think you have really got any blood on your hands, while other people while I'm over here spilling everyone's fucking family secrets, telling them
that was the best moment in the whole game. Not gonna lie.
Cool, bro. Okay.
You did it, bro.
Bro, what did I tell y'all, bro? I knew I could beat Dell, dude. I knew I could do it. And at that moment, when
man.
it was us two tied up, like the weight of 1,000 pounds of game was on my shoulders. I knew I had to beat him, and that was so crazy, dude. I'm so proud of that. This is gonna be big tonight. I brought my Final Four to the Final Four, and at this point, Joe has got to respect that I got to put him up next to Dell. And you can't be salty at this point. This is the Final Four. This is when we're trying to win $110. Like, there's no way they can be mad at me for this. I mean, Dell literally made a 14-year-old kid cry because he broke a promise. I think that grants me some leeway to break a promise with him. It's like, so I have to nominate one of them, and I think I'm gonna do Joe and Dell because Pip is beatable at the end, I think. I just hope they're not too mad at me.
Dell pretty much told me that. Dell told me he would send me. Joe told me he would keep me. So as long as Dell doesn't win the veto, we should be okay. But if he does, he pretty much told me straight up, like, sorry, man, but I'm going to send you. So if Dell wins, I'm cooked. But if I go to jury, you got my vote.
So it doesn't really matter the noms, right?
No, it doesn't.
Like, at all? It doesn't matter? Like, even one bit? Like, is there any scenario where it matters?
No, except I will say, I think you should put Joe up just so he can't use the jury speech. I never went up.
I was going to put Joe and Dell up.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Because even if Joe is beside you or me, he won't be able to use I never got nominated. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm ready. I'm ready to nom, I guess. This is the nomination ceremony. Because I won the HOH, it is my responsibility to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. My first house guest I've nominated is Joe. And the
Bro's
second
finally
house
touching
guest...
black.
Huh?
I said bro's finally touching the black.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And my second house guest I've nominated is Dell.
Alright.
At this point in the game, I don't think that the nominations matter. It's all about the veto. So let's go out there and let's give it a war, guys, because this Final Four is one of the best I've ever seen. So
Game on.
let's do it.
The homies decided to take a vacation on an island, but pay close attention to the details. In today's challenge, you have to spot the difference between the 6 homies displayed in front of you. This is how it works. You will take a minecart and ride it along a track, analyzing the scene presented in front of you. Pay attention to the 6 people you will see. At the end of the track, you will need to complete the parkour to get to a stage where you spot the difference. Flick the levers of the homies you think are the correct ones and press the button to confirm your answer. If you get it wrong, you have to go back through. The person with the fastest time will win this week's Power of Veto.
Going into this power veto competition, it's a must win. I don't care if I have to make another tough decision between picking Dell or picking Pip, but I want to be the one making that call. I want to be the one sort of deciding if do I want to maybe go against a better final 3 but be at risk of elimination, or instead maybe have a tougher opponent in Dell, but at the same time guarantee myself that final 2.
Who's ready to play Homies Comics? That made no sense to any of you. I understand that.
Okay, tell me when.
All right, go.
Wrong.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start it off with last place. There was one person in this competition that did not finish.
Who?
Hey, Andy.
It was me.
Andy timed out. We could have let him keep going, but everybody else was done. So it was like, it's been a couple hours out here, so might as well call it.
Yeah. Not my best. Not my best.
Okay, the next time. Coming in at 8 minutes and
That's me.
5 seconds.
That's me.
Dell.
Yep. Alright.
So it is between
Good luck, Pip.
Joe
Look, man.
and Pip. One of these times was 6 minutes and 47 seconds. The other was 4 minutes and 56 seconds. The winner of the final Power of Veto is Joe. Congratulations. Congratulations.
My strategy going into this power veto competition was to completely ignore the first trip and instead go to the end and look at the differences and see what do I need to look for on a second trip, since the minecart goes pretty slowly. I am thrilled to have won this veto. It means I am guaranteed going to finale night. I have a shot to make it to those 2 chairs, but I have no idea what I am going to do. This is like the 5th time in a row or some crap where I have been put in like this swing position of determining the outcome of the game. With Dell, he's a much tougher competitor, but at the same time, I think he is much more loyal to me. But with Pip, he is an easier competitor to beat at the end. And I'm also debating that I think Andy would maybe take me to final 2 with him. But at the same time, it's in both of our best interests to take out the other person at 3 if it's me, him, and Pip. But then Dell at the same time, if I go to the end with Dell, I don't know how much respect I get, because I don't know if I win the game against Dell. I don't know.
That's
Congratulations. Bro's fucking hit the goodie.
There you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's the veto for you.
Yeah, I would have loved to win that final power veto, but with the comp being when it was, it just wasn't gonna happen. I do think Joe will take me to final 3 because I'm 110% taking him to final 2. But it's up to him. I mean, I think he'll realize that Patch is taking Pip, and that he has to win, and that Pip would take Patch. I mean, but Pip I don't think is going to win the final HOH anyway. So I hope he realizes that he has to win the final HOH if he wants any semblance of like getting the final 2. Unless he takes me. If he takes me, he gets the final 2. He gets like double the odds to get the final 2. So yeah. Hope he's not an idiot, but you know, it's the game.
Congrats.
Shut it or no?
Congrats.
I didn't think I had that because I goofed up the stupid fishing rod.
I did throw it. I didn't want
You
it.
didn't want it?
I didn't want it. I
No,
should've
you're
not
good.
wanted
You're
that.
fine, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can go. I didn't want to cut you off.
So you are the voter. You were the voter,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. If I were to ask, if it was me, you, and Dell, and you won final HOH, who are you taking?
I'd take you.
You take me. With a final 3 of me, you, and Pip, and you win, I think it's like taking Pip. I think you would take Pip.
That's what I'm
Because-
worried about too. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna even hold you. I was
So,
worried for
yeah,
like the
so-
past 2 rounds that if I went to final 3 with you and Pip,
Mm-hmm.
you would take Pip as well. We could take Pip to 3, but no matter what, take him out and make it a good final 2. I'm willing to consider that if you were down to make a deal on it. But at the same time, I know it's very stressful to where
Mhm.
it's a risk that both of us are taking because it isn't like an equal thing like
Yeah.
where we both have a say in it. It's whoever wins that final head of household.
That's really tough because I told Pip I would take him to 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
I told them the same thing, so it's
Yep. I was elated 30 minutes ago. I'm definitely nervous now because it's looking like I'm going to need to win the final HOH to make it to final 2. I'm pretty sure he's going to bring Dell. So that makes it to where if Dell wins, I'm out. If Joe wins, I think I probably have like a 66% chance of being brought to the end. And then if it's me who wins, you know, I'm there, but then I have to make that tough decision. I mean,
I get that.
it's whatever you decide is good. You know what? I might just agree to that right now, honestly.
I'm gonna talk to Pip and Dell real quick, but I'm gonna
Okay.
get back to you.
What do you think, man? If Dell would have won, I was 100% gone. If Patch would have won, I was 100% staying. Joe is the wild card. I'll talk to him for the competition. He said he would take me. We have the Try Guys Alliance. But I'm happy I made it this far, honestly. And this is a really good Final Four. I really hope I get to make a jury speech, but what can I do? I'll talk to Joe, try to convince him.
I am torn. And it's something against you as a person. It's more so if I go to final 3, for example, if I vote out Dell here and it's you, me, and Patch has kind of hinted at me that like, listen, he's leaning to take you to the end. And
Okay.
he also said like I don't know why you would, and I've said to him like, well, if you're worried that like I'm gonna take him or you're gonna take him, I was like, we could try setting something up right now. And he's like, I don't know why you would do that because Pip told me, as in Patch, that you would take each other to final 2,
Yeah.
rather than me.
I made that deal with Patch.
No, I don't blame you. I think all of us have made those deals.
Yeah. I mean, but what I told you down in the bathroom was true because, I mean, I feel like that's my only path to victory is
Mhm.
against you or Dale because me and Patch played the same game and honestly he just played it better. So like I'll take you and honestly I've thrown a lot of comps. I did try in that last one obviously because like
Mhm.
I thought, but I think I can beat Patch and I will take you. I mean
That's my
Dale
yeah.
probably would too, but maybe not. Maybe he'd get back to you. for
I don't
bringing him up.
know
I don't know.
because Dell did that thing to Easton. So I'm right now just trying to see like which. Right now, I'm worried about not getting it too. That's what I would like to do. I like to at least pitch my case to a jury, and so I want
And
to
I think
pick.
if you and I go, we have very different games. So like, it's truly like we have very different games. So it'll all come down to what they appreciate more. So
Yeah.
So
All right.
I would like to plead my case to a jury too. I hope you give me that opportunity, man.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, 100%, because I have not made up my mind yet. But
Yeah.
like, I'm not decided yet, so it can go either way. I'm gonna let you guys pitch your case before I vote, just as much.
I'm being 100%. I'm taking you to final two. I'm not lying to you. I'm
Okay.
not lying to you. I'm being 100% honest with you. I want one of us to win. You know what I mean? We both wanted to be
yes.
here so bad. You know, I've been excited for this for fucking weeks and weeks and weeks. And I would be an asshole if I were in your position right now and I evicted you and then I got third place. You know what I mean? Or if I made it
I
to
know
the
what you
end.
mean.
So I just want to better our odds. You know what I mean? I want to go to the end with you, and I want us to duke it out because I think everyone will respect that. And I think we both played very awesome games, and I think it will be a toss-up. And I hope you can respect that too. You know what I mean? I think Pip is a very easy beat. I think if you
Yes.
take Pip to the next round, Patch takes Pip, even if he told you otherwise. I think Pip probably won't even win it, to be fair.
With me, Patch, and Pip, I think we've all said to each other that we'll take each other to the final two, so it's negated
Yeah,
at that point.
I'm the only person who's been like that. I told Pip, and I
Straight
told him,
shot.
I'm taking you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So stick with
All
it.
right.
I've stuck with you this far, and I've kept my word to you this whole fucking game. I've even told you like my biggest blunder, which is throwing my vote, which isn't really a
I know.
blunder, but I told you
No,
the
but
biggest secret.
I could have fucking blown that up and saved Braden.
Exactly.
Yeah. As your friend, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm still tossing both options, but
Yeah, you're good. I mean, I would
Um,
toss both options too if I were in your shoes. But I
yeah,
really
right
hope
now I'm
you are
torn. It's not about like, it's not about me. I want to face off against a good opponent. It's the matter of me getting the two. It's not about who I can beat the best at this point. It's about what gives me the best option to two.
tomorrow. The thing, basically, you have to win tomorrow. Is what I'm trying to say. If you do not
Okay.
take me, if you do take me, I win. I'll take you. If you win, I hope you would take me, but I can't confirm because we're back in this position where you're like,
No, I understand.
you hold the
Where-
power 90% of the time within my game, and I hope you realize that. It's like
Well,
you
no,
have the power.
you
to
held
send
it.
me home
You
quite a
held
few
it.
times.
You held it earlier, so it's likewise. But I'll think about it. It's
All
not. I'm not set in stone yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to Patch one more time because he wanted to talk to me.
All right, boys. Like, Joe, man, whatever you do, I respect it. You know, if you send me, that's okay. I made it farther than I thought I was going to, but it would be really sick to have us three in the final three. You know, like that would be sick.
I
So,
couldn't agree more. And
I really hope.
sorry, you go.
I really hope you choose to keep me. I mean, obviously, like I want to make a case in front of the jury, but
hmm
I understand that maybe I could be a threat. But I think Dill's a threat too. Like I think he's a true wild card. I don't know who he takes to final two, to be honest.
I don't know either.
So yeah, I'll let y'all have a final two, a one-on-one. But please consider keeping me, man. It would be
It
so
is
if
my-
we can get if we can get to final three. I mean, this is one of the greatest alliances in Big Homie ever, right? Like.
I think so.
So, I mean, it'll probably say that on our wiki page.
Yeah, there's got to be a big homie wiki made after
I
this.
know, I know. I want to be on the wiki, and I want our alliance to be like a successful alliance. That it was a
Mhm.
final three, and we made it to the final three. But I'll let y'all have your one-on-one.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so obviously, I'm guessing Del told you just what he told me, which is
Yeah, Dell's
he-
milking me right now. He's saying that like I'd take you 100%. I'd take you 100%. So
So he told me that if it was, and this is great news for you, he told me that if it was final three, me, you, and Dell, and if Dell won, he would take you. Did he tell you that?
He told me that, but I
But you
expect him
didn't know
to tell me
whether to
that.
trust. Yeah.
Yeah, because of
And
course he
so
would tell
that's
me
great
that.
for you. That's bad for me. Obviously, I would pitch my case to Dell, but he seems pretty made up in his mind about that.
Yeah.
But like this, it's like for both of you guys can separate your games way harder against me than you can each other.
hmm
So, I don't think did I ever promise you final two?
No, but
Yeah,
at this
but we
point,
were a two. But we were a two.
I was always considering a final two with him.
Yeah,
it wasn't like,
say, I think between me and you, it would either be like your range of outcomes is a landslide to a close win, and then the opposite for me. I think my range of options is like a close win or a blowout like loss.
Mm-hmm.
Just depending on what I can say and what the jury thinks, because Wyatt is probably playing hard for you in the jury. So I don't know. It's up to you. We all know what's at stake, and we all know all the options. So it's like you just decide what you want to do.
No matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's been great talking to you. Like, not even game talk, man. Personally, it's been cool meeting you. That's the best thing I like about these recordings.
Same here, bro. Like, it's so great to make these friends with such common interests. I guess to bring up one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's me, do you want to make a deal about what happens if it's me, you, and Pip, or do you just want to leave that to what happens if it happens?
I'll keep it a buck. If I take out Dell, I'm as much as like I want to like, I can't trust Pip to take me. So as much as like if the deal's on, if Dell goes, because if I don't trust the deal, then I'm taking Dell to 3 with us, just because like what you said, it gives me better odds to make it the 2.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever you do, I just gotta deal with it. Like, I don't even know what I want you to do. That's the thing.
I don't fucking know either, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I remember when I used to play these, like when I was not really young, but when I first joined, I was like very hyperactive. I was thrilled about backstabbing, blindsiding, turning against each other, and like betraying people. And now it's hard, dude. I remember when lying used to be fun, and now it's a little bit more painful. I wish this was easy, but I don't know what the best outcome is, because I very much see myself going home at 3 if I don't win. So it makes sense to take out Dell because he's the biggest obstacle to my game. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't have time to decide, and it pisses me off. But yeah, I dead ass have no idea what I'm gonna do, and I'm literally gonna decide after they give their their pleas about why they should stay. We are Goobers, yeah.
The Try Guys? Okay, I'm down.
Okay, fuck it. Locked in.
The Try Guys. That's going on the wiki. That's going on the big homie wiki.
Fuck yeah.
I would kiss you on the lips if given the opportunity, multiple times.
So I would like to plead my case to a jury too. I hope you give me that opportunity, man.
Hey, Charles, I killed your dad.
Dell, Pip, in just a few minutes, Joe will cast the sole vote to evict one of you live. But before he does, you each have a final chance to try and sway his vote. Pip, you're up first.
It's been real. It's been fun. I hope you can consider keeping me. I think I am better for your game. I'm not as good at competitions as Dell at all. I've not won a single competition, and I've tried on at least half of them. So I'm just genuinely bad. I want the Try Guys to go down in history as one of the greatest big homie alliances of all time. I want the Try Guys to be the last 3 people in this house. I hope you want the same. I hope we can battle it out, the 3 of us. But if not, I respect your decision.
Thank you.
All right, my fellow Goofy Goober. I love you to death.
Damn it.
I just want you to know that by evicting, by using the veto on yourself and evicting Pip, that you literally are in the final 2 no matter what. Because Patch takes you, I take you, and if you win, you're going to take yourself. And the off chance that you evict me, you have to win tomorrow because Patch and Pip are taking one another. And they're going to say otherwise, but they're taking one another.
Thank you.
Well, Joe, you have the floor.
First thing I'm gonna say, it's been really cool to those who I didn't meet, or to those who I haven't met before, it was really cool meeting you, both in the game, both as a player and a person. To Dell, obviously, I know you outside the game, but it was cool not only working with you for the time being, but also working against you. I still don't know what the right decision is. I think I said at the start of this game that I can't determine whether or not I play smart or stupid. I don't know that until the season's done. What I can do is play with no regrets and play with entertainment. That being said, I'm now forced into a decision that determines who's in the finale and who's not. And with that,
Oh shit! God damn it! Don't do it to me, homie. I've been fucking loyal to you this whole game, bro. You know I've had your back, and I think you do beat me.
Beaches are over. I'm just kidding.
You're fine. I'm not pausing for dramatic effect. I'm pausing because I dead ass don't know. I cast my vote to evict. I vote to evict Dell. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
I'm so sorry, dude.
No, it's fine. I'm so. You're gonna beat me, dude. Oh my god, you guys.
I don't think so.
You would've
I
beat me.
really
You guys-
don't.
You guys are awesome
awesome,
players.
Dell. You're
I'm
awesome.
so
this
sorry,
This is
Del.
amazing.
Appreciate you. I'm going out
Unbelievable.
I love
like
you,
a
man.
fucking warrior. Joe, you have to win tomorrow. Otherwise, if you come in that jury house, I'm giving you hell.
I know.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You're good, man. Good game.
Good game.
Dell, welcome. That was rough. I didn't see that coming. After what happened with the last one, I don't know if you're shocked. I'm shocked. But what's going through your head right now?
I'm a little mad at Joma. You know, I had his back this whole game, and it's frustrating. He's going to the end with two people. He has to win tomorrow. That's the fact. And I guarantee there's going to be a social comp in there because he's not going to take it to the end. He has to take himself to the end. And part of me is rooting for him, but part of me is rooting for his downfall because he kind of fucked me here when I've been doing nothing but vouch for him and trying to help him and trying to get him to the end of the game with me. I think I would have won the game, fucking hands down, and it sucks to go out at 4. I kind of had a feeling I would go out at 4. I played my ass off to get here, and I played a fucking fantastic game. I would have sweeped any jury, I guarantee it. And I think he did make the right choice, but like not in the right way. I think him guaranteeing his spot in Final 2 is a lot smarter than having to do a comp and then guarantee his spot in Final 2. Because he could have evicted me next round with the same result if he won. You know what I mean? And I think he had an equal shot of winning come finale night.
Yeah, man, you contributed to one of the craziest rounds of today. That 2-hour HOH where Braden got sent home might have been like your move there was, I don't know, it caused so much chaos. Like, I also think you had a very good chance of winning if you did make it that far. But yeah, well, your journey's not over yet. There is the jury that you are now a part of, and you will be there to decide on finale night who the winner of Big Homie Season 3 is. So thank you for participating, and I'm really happy you came, man. It was a great time. It was a great time.
Oh, good. Appreciate it.
Who will win the final HOH? And who will they bring to the end with them? All that and more on the final episode of Big Homie!